That's enough out of you. Good day.
These guys are kind of assholes.
Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with the Valian Trading Company? My people of the Dwape. We signed a contract with the company. We were not understanding the terms at the time. I wish to, what say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away. My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra. He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin. I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well. While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people.
Wow.
I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more agreeable terms. Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards. A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers, ink, and wax. He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way and to fix the correct seals. Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and forced me into the streets. I do not know this word. I would fix, but Luca will not give me the chance. Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way. Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done. My words were only the crashing of waves. You will speak with authority, I say.
It's weird that I know that Duran and was it Durance? I think so. God damn it. That forum user has a similar name, and as I have said before, I keep mixing them up. I think it was Durance. I know that Durance and the Griffin Mother didn't make it due to being written by Avalon, but there are other characters from the first game which I don't think also made it to the second one. The Druid, the Ranger, and the Chander. I thought the Chander would be a good idea for a good character for them to bring to the second game, because this is his land, I guess, and his people, and he would know the customs and all that. But apparently they give you a new Aumaua. I don't know why.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Thunder would be an interesting class to multiclass.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Pretty.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
Oh, there is Luca. How is that not stealing?
Something with a little more stabbing.
See, there is the icon for stealing, right? That makes sense. And there too, because it's red or whatever. That wasn't. I don't understand why.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time. The service at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed. A lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs. Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The galley is too good for his kind. Your villager friend would do well not to stand between the company and our prize. The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Tawenu is a problem. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente.
Wow.
Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe in exchange for luminous Adra rights.
That's such a horrible contract.
Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under Aranga in this climate. I see. The company would appreciate it if you kept our affairs as discreet as possible.
That...
Now move along.
What? That's not what I wanted. Why would you pay me for that? It seems that Luca has a penchant for heavy drinking. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. I'll come back to this. Let me save. Man, I don't like it. Now, I didn't like that option, how it played out, because it was basically us blackmailing them, which is something my character wouldn't do, at least not for money. And the option when you picked it, it wasn't really evident that you would blackmail them for that. That's really strange. I need to save more. How big is this place?
Ecosi, you have business here. You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
An interesting surprise.
Wow.
The Watcher of Cadnor.
That was impressive.
I am told that is your ship in the harbor. Ecosi, I mean nothing by it. All newcomers are of great interest here.
She knows her stuff, I guess.
I am Nueva Alvari, governor in residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door? Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Maget must be going more smoothly than reported.
I like that we go to the pretty, I don't know, high-class place. And we have the pig with us, which is... oh my god.
How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade? Funny, I thought the Dawn Stars were the only people we didn't have to worry about. Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukukahara. It is not charted on any of our maps. However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value.
I think that's where the beta took place.
Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress. We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Inform ideally, but
forget about the full voice acting.
I would like you to complete the investigation of the Adra deposit.
They speak slower than most people can read, I guess. Which makes sense.
Not much, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped about the subject. Yes, I take your meaning. Here, a taste of what's to come. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such. Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Okay. I'm not leaving yet. This place probably has a lot of quests, so we'll do that. No, don't want to steal. And again, I'm not sure how the... This, for example, is not stealing. How do they differentiate between stealing and not? I mean, maybe this I can take as a public... Oh, no. Hey, you, that's company property, leave it alone. So it is company property, but I don't get a steal icon. That's really strange then. Okay. Maybe I should treat everything inside the houses as off limits. I don't know why the game don't differentiate between them. You can steal some stuff without repercussions, and some they have the stealing icon. Queen's birth. What's that? That's a lot of guards. Director, okay.
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. You will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied.
How the fuck does everybody knows us in here?
They put me in this side office for a reason.
We're pretty far away from Deerwood, which means that the Valiant Trading Company is really well informed on global happenings.
Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers mostly. What can I do for you today, Watcher? I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low. Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums. That is true, but hardly anyone says so. I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful. It is a good feeling.
It is a good feeling.
I can spare a few moments. She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter. Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors. Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people. While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
Okay, cool. Maybe we'll come back to here for another quest, I'm not sure. Let's see, what's this? Is this another exit?
Fry shat bare paws lump of lumber yonder. That be the misery's delight. Malnash's pus-stuffed canker of a boat.
What the fuck did you say? Is he talking about the boat? Okay. What the?
Malnash, High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire. Unfortunately, also the second best ship hunter around. After yours truly, of course. Doxy popped a hard-on and a half for hating me the tick I joined the Sorcerer. Romaro shielded me from the worst of her training. When they bountied him, I figured for sure the Rat Queen would be the first rat up the gangplank. Malnage be up in Romaro's head, or I've never had a roll on the waves. She finds him for us. She'll sink him soon as sighted. Come on, Captain.
Can do that. What is that quest he's talking about? Oh, that quest is higher level than us right now. Oh, hello.
You're a... We're of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well... depends on what you mean by...
To be... +1 perception, okay.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. In a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawnstars, even if firstly I'm a Gonite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh.
Awkward.
Maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's alright. Surely some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
That was quite a conversation. Pretty sure it's him having issues with
I wanted to ask you something.
Aethys.
It's about Shodi.
Sure.
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different. But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys?
Yep.
I don't know
See?
how to talk to someone like
Problems
that.
with Aethys.
Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, a long time back. But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better. Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows. Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Considering what we know of the gods now, it's weird to worship them. But again, it's just us that know it, right? But then, I don't know. Worship is a weird thing. Religion in general is a weird thing. Hard to comment and hard to judge people for. Alright, let's go to the tavern and see if we can find something about the Luca Gay.
You must gather your party.
My party's here. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Venturing forth.
Yep. Alright. Musician, commoners.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. Now, what can I do for you? You see anything?
No, we don't need the room. We don't need food. I think I have one slot not filled, but I don't remember what it is. It's a surgeon. Wait, I have a surgeon. You're the surgeon, right? Yeah. Unskilled. Maybe I can take another deckhand.
Do you enjoy coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Ooh, that's nice.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually. Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak?
Please step away. The sound of your drinking in my ear is repulsive.
Very good. Say no more. I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for... 1,000 times I practice my speech. Mera. Never did it go this poorly. Agrasima, do you know what my problem is, amico? I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak? You will take the job?
What is the point of the bounties? I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
Agrasima, something special for my first hunter then. I will start you on Maria, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island. Agrasima, you have but to ask. It is true that I have stumbled in my career path.
Is it a way to make money?
Now
Does
that
it play
I
a
have such
deeper
an
role?
accomplished hunter, I can stand in the long shadow of your success. It's not all bad, but the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company, it drains the stamina, my friend.
I don't think we know yet. I do see all of them are hard. Except that one, maybe. And that one. Oh, nice stage.
You say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, amico. Madico, it is no wonder I thirst. Ado, why do you stare? The fun ran dry with the coin. When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content Radona. Grassima. Even in the oasis I am parched. If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship.
Yet another reminder that not every seaworthy vessel will be crewed up to the standards of the sorcerer.
Sientere, frero. Next time around the wheel, perhaps.
Damn, you're kinda depressing. I want to speak to someone.
Where in the blazes is that old man?
About Luca. Otherwise, we might just need some good wine for his quest. Not sure yet.
Hey, you're the captain with the ancient Adiran elf on your crew, right? That rat-fink son of a go-kisser owes me a fair heap of coin. And his debt's your responsibility now, Captain. He's on the hook for 5,000 copper, and I damn well expect to get it. Whether it's off his corpse or yours matters not at all to me. You're his captain. His debts are your responsibility. Pay up, damn you, or taste steel.
Fuck off.
You honorless oaf. I hope Elia's flying rats eat your eyes.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you? I'm taking it off my body if you want it. I wouldn't pay her half either. Screw that noise. How is it honorless? I don't know exactly.
You must gather your party.
I mean, I don't have a problem paying 2.5k, but she was way disrespectful. Should have killed her, but you know.
We're venturing forth.
Heads up. Ah, I see your.
See something you like? Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragan Hill?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes. It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days. 'Twas a right fierce labour getting the lad to finger any flesh that weren't covering his spelly books.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikotaka. As you can see, I stayed. A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead.
Wow, that's quite a bit of mischief.
Till later, then.
I don't see anything over here. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage. How? She's sitting on a throne, god damn. I'm not sure I want to speak to you.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Should have went outside. I want to see if there is something on the second floor. Let's try it again. I like that the music keeps playing, but muted, because we changed floors. That's a pretty cool little detail. It's a nice song too. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to find another solution to that guy's issue. Alright, we don't want to steal random people's stuff, thanks. I thought maybe he would have done something with heavy drinking, and we could have said, you know what, maybe you don't want us to point out how drunk you get and you basically misrepresent the company, but I don't see actually anything like that.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Not even my Vithrak darling.
A 10-minute falsetto per complaincanet.
Let's try to speak to him
you
again.
returned. What say, friend? Akira. He holds fast to his responsibilities and bends for no man or woman. Stubbornness is admired among his people, I say. His breath smells of drink, I say. A foreigner's weakness. A guard did whisper that Luca frequents the public house.
I went.
Akira. It may be that cooperation lies at the bottom of Luca's glass. What can I do for you? I will be going nowhere, my friend.
Okay. Oh, so I need to wait until after hours. Interesting. I didn't think about waiting for a specific timeline. Can you actually do that? Is there a wait mechanic apart from resting? Because resting is for 8 hours, right? No, there is a wait. There. After hours. Midnight or dusk? Let's wait for dusk. Nice, okay. I like that you actually have lights now. I should remember that then, that you can change times. It might play a role in various quest lines. Like maybe you could go into his office and steal the contract or something. Ah, there he is.
Less work, more drink, please. Mel, you again? Shove off. These are my quiet hours. Awful generous when you want something, no matter. If the tribals cannot understand the basic terms of an agreement, that is their burden to bear. That, And we want to run a cooperative while we're on the job, don't we? Bah, it's a matter of dignity. You can't ask a respectable clerk to ruin perfectly good paperwork. Perfetto! Very well. The tribals can keep their island, and it's one less contract for me to worry about. But it will be done.
Alright. That goes easy. Where did he go? Yeah, where is Taueno? Then to come in the morning to speak to him? Because he's not there anymore. And he didn't give us any address or something, so I guess we'll come at a later time. I can go to the other areas I haven't visited. That's the word I'm looking for. Man, so many roads.
The Queen is holding court today with the Valians and Rawatayans.
How long before they're killing each other?
Look at that.
Wager on it?
That's pretty as hell. I really like the designs. Alright, who are you people?
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen... Oh, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill? Okay? You go around asking just anyone in Queensbirth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh? Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano. We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks. Per con plancanet, it is really not so complicated. Ha! I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds. It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Adra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you. I cannot.
Okay.
Good day.
I'm guessing this is for later. I will probably need it to set a trap for Elthas or something. What the hell happened? My game crashed. Well then. Crap. Wait a minute, what did my... Well, alright, let me take a small break and I'll be right back then. Might as well.